Get a jump start on your lying-ass New Year resolution by getting this Get Up and Go kit with the T, the NRG pills, and the Nutra Burst, baby. This is everything you need to jumpstart your health and give you all the energy you need to protest these goddamn Trump supporters. Because, baby, we got a fight ahead of us with these damn people. Drop that in the description box and get your armor kit, baby. It's time to go to war. This was single-handedly the most boring episode of TV I ever watched. Y'all want to talk about it? I really don't. This going to be quick, brief, and to the point. But in the name of consistency, we're going to talk about it. Here you go. Nessa girl, over the decade that I've been doing this, I don't think I've ever got on camera and said this. This was absolutely the most boring episode. Like, I don't even watch 90 Day Fiance and Love After Lockup and all that other stupid ass shit like that, Marriage Boot Camp. I can't stand those shows. I would have much rather watched the episode of 90 Day Fiance than this boring ass episode of Housewives of Potomac. And this is no shade to the cast. They didn't do it. I mean, they just living their lives. However they jumbled this shit together, this was just a very forced. I thought at least at the dinner scene, we was going to get to Ashley and Candace having their conflict. Absolutely nothing happened in this episode other than them bitches got on a plane and checked into a hotel and ate. I mean, bitch, I could have looked through my Facebook pictures at the last time me and my college friends went on a trip. If that's what I wanted to do. I got a phone full of notes. This shit finna be real brief. I don't even have the energy to do this. That's how boring this episode was. But I'm a professional. And because I'm a professional, I'm going to pull it together and give y'all more than what it's worth because y'all came here for a show. And here's how I'm going to salvage this. And I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do. Before we get started, when we the most valuable lesson I ever learned, and you're going to see why this lesson is applicable to what's about to happen. When we were doing Candy's play, A Mother's Love, we were in Savannah, Georgia, and we had a matinee show and an evening show. And in the matinee show, there's maybe 30 people in the audience. And so when we got off stage at the end of the show, we all went in the back and was like, ooh, you know, I don't know, this show was kind of boring. I didn't feel it. I don't feel like I did my best. The audience wasn't giving me no energy. Best piece of advice career-wise I've ever received. And this is why you got to keep older, more seasoned people around you. Shirley Murdoch pulled me to the side. She said, let me tell you something, young man. She said, it is never the audience's fault. She said the people at the matinee show paid the same amount of money. Paid the same money that the people for the evening show paid to see the same show. She said you don't know what circumstances went on in somebody's life for them to be able to buy that ticket or what they had to do as to why they couldn't make the latest show. It is never the audience show. You are the performer. It is always your job to give every audience the same show. That being said, y'all came here for a show. Is you ready for it? I'm finna take every fiber of my being and give y'all what the fuck you came here for. So the episode opens up with them talking about the countersuit that Monique filed against Candace. Robyn is on the phone with Wendy and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe she doing it. But here's the thing. We all know, wow, yeah, you know, Monique, it is a bit, of you to be filing the suit. Monique trying to do what the fuck she got to do to stay up out the jail. So Monique meets with Karen for breakfast. And Monique came to get some straight and honey. She said, let me get you going here to get your coffee. I'm going to get my omelet and I want to confront you, bitch. Because I heard you told her that I should go to jail. I love how Karen cleaned that up. Karen said I can't fight. So any bitch that hit me going to jail. Monique couldn't do nothing but respect it. There was no conflict to be had. Karen is very good with her words. That's seasoned fish right there. Yes, God. Oh, babe, marinated in oil and butter, honey. Yes, God, Miss Karen. She had to flip that thing. She said, bitch, I'm trying to be supportive to both of y'all, and what the fuck y'all hoes is not going to do is A, put me in the middle, B, confront me, and C, try to turn on me for them other helpers. Stay the course. So Ashley talks to Michael about watching the baby and why he's not going to invite, why she's not inviting Monique. You know, Michael had a very valid point. Don't feel bad about not inviting her. She disinvited herself by her actions, which is true at the very end of the day. Ashley also laid down the groundwork for what her expectations is for where his penis is supposed to be while she is in Portugal. It should not be around the 7 seas in Nayaya. I'm going around the 7 seas. You stay your ass home and quiet as a cat, baby. You riding talking about Eve and Eve watching your baby. You better make sure Eve ain't watching your damn man. Where is your one-eyed mammy? Okay, your mama and that damn matronly ass wig of hers is who the fuck should have been watching that damn baby and watching your husband. Miss Sheila would have got that shit together. She'd have made sure Michael asked. Then again, Michael don't like Miss Sheila as Miss Sheila might have had Michael ass sleeping at a damn hotel because he didn't want to come home. Nevertheless, Sheila is who need to be in your household around your man when you're not there. You see Arnold Schwarzenegger cheated on Marie Shriver or whatever the fuck, Claudia Schiffer, whoever the fuck she was. Don't worry about who she is. Worry about who that ugly ass, old ass, frumpily ass housekeeper was that Arnold Schwarzenegger cheated on his rich ass wife up. These men don't give a damn when they get that brown liquor in them and that damn Teddy Pendergrass come on. If you think you lonely now, wait until tonight. I mean that Bobby Womack, my bad. And they see that thing walking. It don't matter if it got gray hair on it and it smell like mothballs and dumplings. They'll screw it. Straight men have no decency about themselves. They's nasty, okay? Anything walking there, fuck. I don't put shit past them. Okay, you won't get enough. You be having the damn shit. Your damn housekeeper be watching your baby and hers, which is your baby's sibling, because Michael don't got it. Woo! That lady got enough doubt in her marriage as it is. Let me leave her alone. They get there to the place, and Karen says, sit down for the first dinner. Karen says she ain't drinking, she got an ulcer. You know the thing that killed me with Karen and her lies? When Karen don't want to do some shit, instead of just saying no with explanation, she always feel like she got to give explanation. Karen, your ass ain't got no damn ulcer. I'm with Ashley. When you open up them floodgates, baby, it rains for 40 days and 40 nights and you start telling all your business. Now, I ain't mad with you for not wanting to tell your business around these bitches. Because you got bitches like Gizelle that's waiting to take your business and turn it up and stir it up and reserve it to everybody in Potomac or whatever the case may be. But Karen, just tell the girls you don't feel like drinking tonight. Now you got us around here worrying about y'all had tax problems. Is you got insurance? Because we don't need you dying, Karen. We don't need you having no ulcer, Karen. And we probably do need you to get drunk and tell a little bit more of your business. Because you got some good business, Karen. I ain't gonna lie. I love indulging in Karen's business. And when Karen is defending her business after it got out, it's so entertaining. Nevertheless, they get down to the table. And they start talking about them degrees. And I'm like, oh God. See, it was 2 things I didn't want to hear about in this episode. I did not want to hear about Monique and Candace with that damn fight. I'm so glad that that's starting to phase out. I mean, granted, we're now starting to see some derivatives of that fight, some offshoots of that fight. But I'm tired of talking about this goddamn fight. Okay, the girl got her ass whooped, and that's the end of it. Listen, you know shit. Where I come from, y'all know how it go. A bitch get in a fight with a bitch on Monday and Wednesday, we back friends again. Okay, like, girl, come on, like. This being said, I don't give a fuck how much money I get. I ain't raising my kids in wealth and opulence in private school. They going to public school so they can be regular ass people with fully realized and developed emotions so they know how to cope in the real fucking world. Because I think more people than not could have gotten over that fight. I think it's just a small group of people who were raised so sensitively, or I'm saying so conflict free, that they don't know how to deal with this. I'm sorry. I tried to be patient. I tried to be understanding. I tried to be welcoming, and I tried to be accommodating, and I'm sorry. I'm just being phony and fake. What the fuck happened with that damn girl is not that damn serious for her ass to be upset, put sneaky notes all over the place, and I don't give a good goddamn what y'all say. Fuck you. Okay, y'all talking about everybody wasn't raised in conflict. I wasn't raised by savages. Your fucking mama is a savage. I wasn't raised by one either, bitch. I was raised by regular people who do regular things, and that was a very regular thing that happened between them two. Now y'all can get over it, and I don't want to hear no more about it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn the comments off. And I'm blocking any bitch that get in my comments talking about everybody wasn't raised like savages and everybody wasn't raised in the ghetto. That shit was real regular, okay? If you look at Varsity Blues and all them and Dawson's Creek and Beverly Hills 90210, everybody got into a fight down to the cafeteria, or down to the bonfire, or down to the summer camp. If you went to college, everybody got in a fight in the sorority house at some point, or down to the club. You can't tell me you ain't never seen the AKAs and the Zetas get into a fight. Or the Deltas throw a soda at the Ks. Or the Qs fight the Kappas. Everybody done got into a damn fight before. Everybody done got into a tussle with their best friend before. Everybody done got into a fight with one of their goddamn siblings, okay? Y'all are not finna normalize this victim shit. Y'all not. I tried with you hoes. I tried to be a accommodator. Lord knows I tried. But I was being fake to my soul and to my spirit. Okay? I can't accommodate it no more. Ball them sticky notes up. Ball them up. But she about to fuck around and make 3M whole stock go down because I got PTSD. Every time I see a damn pink sticky note, I'm going to think about that girl writing, "You're okay," posting it all over the house. Chris better than me. Because I be walking around the house cussing her ass out for fucking up our paint. Take this shit off my damn wall, bitch. Okay? Woo! Y'all done fucked around and made me mad to this bitch. Okay? Now they gonna demonetize my video for all this cussing. Don't got me stirred up, don't ram my pressure up. Now I'm liable to go downstairs and slap the shit out of somebody that don't even know them. I got a missing package from UPS too. Woo! Wendy started telling her story. Now when Wendy opened her mouth at them degrees, I thought it was gonna be a bunch of bullshit. I actually love that story. I love that story. And you know, the immigrant story always teaches us a perfect lesson in perspective. Because I think so many times Black Americans, and rightfully so, but I think from a psychological perspective, so many times we get so caught up in what we don't have and what has happened to us, and is so caught up in all the circumstances that we can't control that we miss out on so many opportunities. And that's the thing. Although immigrants come to this country and they don't carry the same psychological and emotional baggage that slavery and Jim Crow have left on Black Americans, they still have their own set of issues, but they are able to see America for what it is, despite institutional racism and so many other factors. There is still a way. There's still a way. And I love that about the immigrant story, because you hear, you know, you got people like us Black Americans who think they too good for a Wendy's job, who won't never take it. And then you have an immigrant like Wendy's father, who came over to just was so thankful for a minimum wage job dipping fries in comparison to where he came from, that he named his child Wendy because he got a promotion. And look at what he's been able to transform his family to, not being stuck on what they did and what I don't have, but what I can be and what we can obtain. That's a very powerful situation. And for those of y'all that's stuck in a rut, y'all really need to take the immigrant approach. Work hard, tunnel vision, focus on your goals. Gizelle starts talking about people business, and Robyn reveals that Juan cheated on her when she was pregnant. That was a very interesting admission, one that we have never went down. It looks like Robyn and Juan have healed from that. Or, but then again, maybe that's, I was going to say that's why Robyn spent up all that money, but she didn't spend it, somebody duped them. Nevertheless, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't even know that I'm interested in exploring Robyn and Juan doing something to her when she was pregnant. Don't mess with your marriage, Robyn. Your shit is already on very shaky terms. You should have left that piece out. We didn't need to know that. And I know Juan probably looking at you like, damn, bitch. Don't be telling all our business. Karen triggered the hell out of Gizelle when she started asking about that Jamal situation. You know, I think Karen read the room right. Like, Gizelle, you want to know everybody's business so you can take it and poke holes and make it conversation pieces and gossip pieces and fodder for everybody to laugh at. But then you want to hide all your shit because you don't want nobody to be able to say nothing about what the hell you got going on. Very interesting. And even if that's not what your intentions are, that is how it comes off. Like everybody else, man, at a gala, everybody else, man, at a double dutch, everybody else, man, you know what I'm saying? Jamal ain't that damn busy. Bitch, he got a job. Listen, Jamal got the best job on earth. Okay? What other job in America, bitch, you go to work 1 day a week on Sunday. The rest is work from home, okay? Everybody know the real MVP at the church is the church secretary and the treasurer and usher board number 1. Okay? That's who keep the church going. And number 2 is church running the church and training. They the substitutes. Everybody know it's the secretary, the treasurer, and usher board number 1. In the kitchen committee. That's who running the church. Talking about he busy. Yeah, sowing seeds. Is sowing seeds that your ass gonna have to reap and harvest. We'll see. Gizelle then, you know, Robyn chimes in and, you know, she was like, well, shit, Gizelle, I mean, what Karen is saying is the truth. And then Gizelle revealed her hand when she got upset with Robyn. She goes to her dressing room, her hotel room, and starts talking about, well, damn, Robyn, you know, the next time that happens, I just want you to stand there and be quiet. That goes to show what she expects from people. She wants people to blindly sit back and go with her bullshit. And Robyn does a good job of doing that most times. But then when Robyn finally speaks out, it's like she got a problem with it. Gizelle is looking for flunkies. And Robyn does a good job of being one. A very pretty one. A very pretty one. But she does a very good job at being a flunky. I already went in on Candace on the post-it notes, so I can skip that. Ashley called Michael, and she called the babysitter. The baby ate. Michael ain't home. Called her Michael. She can't find him. You know, now listen, she did overreact. It was only 7-11. I think Ashley is slightly in denial about her response. There's 2 things going on. Yes, the baby, but that baby ain't dying with an 11-minute off schedule. The body don't know the difference between 7 o'clock and 7-11. I think Ashley's doubt of Michael cheating on her is taking more of a toll on her than she's willing to admit. And I think she doesn't want to admit it because it suggests that you look stupid for staying. You know, the way Michael talked to her, I can't do this, being molested like this, that was a very strong word. There was nothing about what she did that was molestation. And I'm glad that Michael did come back and apologize. But I don't know, my spirit just tell me that this marriage is over. Like if Erica Jane just left her 81-year-old husband after 20-something plus years of marriage, and she was in love, I just feel like after Ashley pop out this second baby, especially if Michael gonna be doing the same thing, now that her attention is gonna be taken away from him times 2, that perhaps it's just time for her to move the hell on. Karen talks to Ashley about it and suggests the same, you know, asks the same question. Are you sure this isn't about Michael? And, you know, she said it wasn't. We just have to go with it. So then they get in the cable car. Wendy starts talking about the degree thing again. Gizelle throwing gasoline on that fire. And they get down to the table and Wendy says she wants to unbutton the conversation again. You know, it's bothering me because while I'm truly trying to hear Wendy out, right? I am. Trying to hear her out. And I understand that, you know, it is a major accomplishment. Listen, I'm an educational enthusiast. But it feels as if Wendy wants people to pay her homage like she's the Queen of England because she got these damn PhDs. And while having a PhD is special, again, it does not make you special. If you may have one, and there may be a very limited amount of people who have one, but also recognize the fact that everybody do not want one. You see what I'm saying? Like a person like me in a room with Wendy would never feel no type of way with her having 17 PhDs. You know why? Because what I wanted to do with my life never required one. So it would not make me feel short, and it would not make me feel like she's any much higher than me or above me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, Wendy, that shit don't matter to everybody. Now, for those who are academia enthusiasts, those who are in the education realm, you know, that may hold some weight with him. But for everyday people, somebody who wanted to be a police officer and wanted to be the chief of police, that shit is worth paper towel to them. For me, who wants to be in media, Wendy's PhD is of no value to me. That being said, Wendy, it's great that you got it. It's great that you triumph adversity and stuff. But just because you have it, nobody's supposed to bow down to you and treat you like you the damn queen or like you so special because you got your PhD. Like, it's yeah. And I'm glad that Karen gave her an apology that was thorough enough to the point at which she needs to move the fuck on. Like, at this point, Wendy, you're just creating conflict for the sake of creating conflict with Karen because you don't see it for Karen and Karen don't see it for you. And it's funny because I took up for Wendy so much in the beginning and thought that Karen was being a hater when she said, I'm not impressed. I'm going to tell you something now. I'm not impressed. Then they bring up Gizelle with the whole Jamal conversation again, and Gizelle FaceTimes him in the effort. You know, I'm with Karen. Either you all the way in or you all the way out. Y'all, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. I tried to make the best of this episode and take that lesson that Shirley Murdoch taught and gave y'all some semblance of a goddamn show. I'm about to go down to the bar with the Rich Cosby because this hurricane came, tropical storm last night, sucked up all the bad weather. It is so breezy and nice outside. I'm gonna get some rooftop cocktails and put on some of my good Spanx clothes and my good Spanx cologne to see if I can find me a good Spanx man, preferably one with a PhD, but a humble one with a PhD. And I'll call y'all hoes later. Bye.